Are we live? And we are live. How y'all doing? Right, really cool. Hope everybody's doing well. And y'all know how I do, man. I just gets it popping. I don't really send any notification or anything because I just do this because I just like to do it. I'm not trying to get 1,000 million subscribers. I'm just thinking of heavenly for the opportunity to be able to do this and talk to you guys. Uh, I'm doing this video I always do. Every other day I do a video. Yesterday I had to work, so I really didn't get down and do anything yesterday. I had to get up and get my behind out to do a little executive chauffeuring. And that's going to be part of what we talk about today as well, because a lot of you want to know why, after retiring 2 years ago, after 35 and a half years with SEPTA driving trolleys and buses and trains, oh my, that I'm still working. And you just don't know, man. You just never know who you're going to meet, what the circumstances may be. You just don't know. So it just gave me a good idea one time. I was talking to a friend of mine. He started working for the Lowe's Hotel. He's a protege as well, my man Patrick Peaker. I'm sorry, not Patrick Peaker. Patrick Peaker, he's singing vocals on his album, by the way, Patrick. Some of the backgrounds and things like that. And the leads on a couple of songs I wrote. But yeah, Patrick Crawford, keyboard player, guitar player, that's my man, my other protege. And he's working down Lowe's downtown. He was telling me how this guy, big wig guy, who had came in to Philly to chill, I guess. I'm not sure what it was. But when he was leaving, he didn't want to carry something back on the plane. I actually had a situation like that too. But I had to buy, with a great deal, man. I can't believe I sold that after. I be doing some dumb stuff when it comes to studio gear sometimes. But anyway, this guy, he was like, oh, I don't feel like, hauling this back to a train. I don't know whether it was a digital recorder. It was something. He just gave it to him. Bam. You never know who you're going to meet and when you're going to meet them. And maybe I've seen some people I haven't seen in a while chauffeuring. Like my man Randy Bolin. I got to throw his name out there. I ain't seen Randy in ages. I seen Randy on doing his thing, BET, MDN, doing his thing with Will Downing. He's the man. Bolin's the man. I met another the man yesterday. The man is what I'm saying. I met him. I was chauffeuring this guy, this young man, shall I say. His initials are CS. I'm gonna send him the link to his video. If he wanna put his name down, he can. Because basically, usually when I pick up a client, what I do is to make it easier on both of us. I don't want to sit down there with my phone like with the name on it. They can barely see it anyway. So what I do is I send a picture to the client. I let them know what I look like. And in that way, whether I'm meeting them inside greet, or whether I'm meeting them outside, they're like, oh, and I always wear, y'all know my gear. I'm wearing a suit, when I'm working, but y'all know I either got some distinguishable glasses on, right? So either I have on, like yesterday I had my ties on, my ties with the leather frame, how they could bite, or I might be wearing my Isabel Marant's, which is my white joints. And, a lot of people recognize, I recognize them glasses, and that's how I do it. It makes it easier. I don't have to worry about it, and then I ask them, what colors are you wearing? So I know what colors to look out for. I'm a professional. That's what I do. I've only been doing executive chauffeuring for a year now. Last July, I started this. But of course, I've been chauffeuring people in the hood forever, driving 35 years for SEPTA. So I've been chauffeuring all my life, right? So that was that situation. So just to get to my people I just met yesterday, just in case they want to move on after I send them this John right here. And then we'll talk about fragrances. I'll talk about fashion I'm wearing and stuff like that. We'll continue on with that later. So the first young man, like I said, he'll tell you, he'll go down below. I'll say his initials are CS. And this guy is a beast on guitar. Like, I ain't never heard of him before. But the fact of the matter is, everybody that he knew, I knew. Everybody I knew, he knew. Because the music community, when it comes to like being within the area of Philly, even he's way out there. He's way more than just Philly or New Jersey. He's way out there. I'm just saying though, when you know a musician, all you gotta do is tag one coincidence. Like, all right, Boys and Men. Oh, okay. Well, I work with Boys and Men, in a technical capacity. But I used to record at the studio as well. Old Jazzy Jeff's studio. I used to out there in Gladwin, so I recorded out there as well. So it's like I know Chauncey Childs and James Poyser. I met James Poyser before he got huge. I knew James Poyser when he was just getting it together with Jazzy Jeff and them. So yeah, I met a lot of people. Vic Duplexis. I've met everybody in my lifetime. Working for SEPTA for 35 years. And you wonder how I got to be an actor, a model, all this stuff. and a chauffeur? Because I'm a go-getter. I'm a go-getter. I'm going to get what I want to get. And the chauffeur meant something to me because I'm like, you never know who you're going to meet. I've chauffeured millionaires coming off private planes from hunting somewhere. I've met a lot of people, and I try to network with everybody I meet who can possibly put me in position, or I can probably put them in position. Because what I do right here is somebody might say, well, I've been looking for a studio for my son. Or I've been looking for somebody who can probably, show my son how to play guitar. Not like CS, but play guitar. Or whatever. Bass, I play it all. Bass, guitar, drums, keyboard. But still, you never know who you're going to meet. They're like, what you do? Oh, I do this. Oh, really? Oh. And then I told them about my website. And they're like, oh, snap. I had this one couple invited me to come over to the crib and spin some wax. Because I got my turntables, and I got a lot of exotic wax. Jazz fusion wax. Lenny White, Chick Corea, George Duke, you know the people, Al Di Meola, John McLaughlin. That's all I got over here in my plastic collection. I got rid of all the R&B stuff, most of it. But most of the stuff, I kept all my stuff. Alan Holdsworth, CS probably could relate to what I'm saying. And the last gentleman I picked up, Mr. $50 tipper, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, Jay. I thought he was giving me a $5 bill, which is cool, because, you give me a tip, I already get my tip in the ride. It's already in the ride. So sometimes I get a tip. But sometimes they'll pay the tip in the ride, and they'll still give you a tip. Jay gave me a 50 piece. I thought it was a $5, man. I just put it in my pocket. Thanks, bro. We clapped out. We was out. I backed out. Take care of his business. I'm backing out. Here's my last ride. So when I got home, I usually only look at the tips. It don't make a difference to me. I'm not out there for the tips. I'm out there for the connect. So it was like, all right, cool. So what had happened was, when I got home, that's when I'll pull out the tip. You know what I mean? Not unless it's obvious I saw it. Like, they gave it to me. It was like, oh, it's a big bill. I can see it. But if it's folded up, I put it right in my pocket. I'm done. I got here a 50 piece from my main man. You know I'm about to spin down a little bit of grub. Might give me a little salmon dish tonight off that. Thank you, C. And, man, we're going to talk about you, not CS. CS is cool, too, of course. But my man, Jay, look, break it down, man. I'll show you something. I don't know if Chris can show you. Chris is like super big, you know what I mean? I'm just a regular old guy who does not know how to play guitar, but I am a music producer. So I do know how to produce music. So, with that being said, here's my studio. That's a little something. That's a little something. Homie don't do laptops. I use laptops and computers to do the recording. Other than that, I gotta put my hand on some stuff. I'm a gear slut. I gotta be touching stuff. I got these keyboards touching. That's what I do. Mic preamps. Mics all over the place. Mics everywhere. Include my baby bottle. I'm talking to the dad. I was gonna plug in my LCS Flex 441. I said, nah, it's right there. Right there, I ain't gotta pull the flex up my stuff. So all y'all who know me know my studios from when I had my little small studio to when I had my bigger studio. Before I moved into here, I had to sell a lot of my big stuff to move here. And then when I got here, I started building and building and building. Next thing you know, look at this. It's crazy. But that's what I do. I'm a music producer. Being my Grammy music producer. All right, so now, we're done with that. So to my homeboys I met yesterday, I'm linking you with this video. Thank you very much. I appreciate the info. I appreciate the chit-chat. You know what I mean? Because that's what I do. That's what I do. My man said, yeah, you're an outgoing guy, bro. I've been outgoing ever since I was in the Navy. I can rap. I can talk. But I'm talking the truth. I don't spill no lies. I don't spill profane. I don't do no profanity thing. You know what I mean? But sometimes I might do a little, spit a little. Somebody might throw out a couple. I might throw out one. You know what I mean? And try to make it somewhat even. But for the most part, man, it's just me. It's just how I roll. All right, so now, we got that out the way. That's why I'm a chauffeur. But you never know who you're going to meet. And like I said, Randy Boland, I ain't seen Randy Boland since we in teenage years. The last time I saw Randy Boland. Yeah, in Philly. Haven't seen him since then. I was introduced to him for a man named John Winder introduced me. John's supposed to be coming over here and playing guitar on some of my stuff too. But he'll get over here eventually. So yeah, that's how I met Randy Boland through John Winder down here in North Philly. All right, so anyway, enough of that. Let's keep it pushing. Fashion. Y'all know, that's what I do. Why are you in the fashion, Raj? I've been doing fashion since I was a child. My dad used to make sure my dad was a tailor. He was he did alterations, he did everything. I never looked like a bum. You know what I mean? My dad always was dressed. He always was dressed. And, I got from him. He dressed me up at the age of 6 to go to a carnival on Iron Erie. When y'all remember back in the day, y'all ain't in your 60s. or 50, late 50s, early 50s. Used to be a carnival in the Iron Area back in the day. Every year, Iron Area at this carnival got this big land of space. And well, I said, I gotta find that picture. My sister might have that picture. Of me in a suit going to a carnival. There you go. I ain't got to say no more. I ain't got to say no less. That's what I do. I do fashion. So anyway, today I'm wearing my Stone Mountain linen doits. Stone Mountain linen. If you want to refer to it, just type it in on your computer and you can read about Stone Island. Stone Island. My linen joints. Got my Christian Louboutin chocolate belt. I forgot the actual name of it. Chocolate belt. Wearing that. Got my Fear God pullover. Long half sleeve. Got on some accoutrement. I'm feeling beady today. I got beads on my arms. You know what I mean? Got my Casio self-winding. I got my walking watch. Why you got two watches on? This is for the style. And anytime I wore this watch, especially when I was doing the school thing and I was working in elementary schools and whatsoever. Can I have that watch? Is that a Rolex? No, it's just a Casio. Just Casio. But if you always looking clean, everything, people just are gonna assume that you're wearing all high-end stuff. And I do. That's all I wear is high-end stuff. That's what it is. So today is high-end day. Cause I'm not working today. So I didn't know whether I was gonna put on the Balmains. And I got a matching hat with these two, but the hat is all leather. I would sweat my head off if I wore today. So I know if I put my Balmain sneaks on. I mean, I have so many sneaks that y'all well know. If y'all know my fashion game, I got all kinds of freaking sneaks, yo. I even got some Fear God loafer slippers. Or I've never wore my Christian Louboutin ponies with that. Dad, man, you must be making a lot of money being a chauffeur. I ain't making jack. Chauffeurs don't make a lot of money, bro. We just thankful enough to get tips every now and then. But most of your chauffeurs make $8 to $10 an hour. That's just $8 and $10 an hour. Then you get commissions off the sale. So, you know, because a lot of clients don't know that. But, you know, I'm not crying broke. You know what I mean? I work hard to get where I'm at. But I'm on a fixed income now because studio really ain't popping. I'm working on my own album, so I pay myself, I signed myself to my own LLC. So I got my own LLC, the Hollow Media Group. And, you know, so I pay myself and I can write it off at the end of the year, whatever. But for the most part, you know, I don't have nobody coming, yo, man, I got to get back to the studio and cut, you know, because people can do it on a laptop, which spins me over real quick and I'll bring it right back. Well, as I was looking at something on TV that's about, yo, this guy from over Germany said he was going to the Millionaire Guy studio in ATL. I forget, as a rapper. You know, I don't keep up rappers. So I'm like, all right. So I said, well, I'll look at that real quick while I'm, you know, cleaning up, straightening up the room, whatever. And they was in this crib was huge. But all of us there with laptops. Bro, come on, man. How many songs you gonna make with Reaper and freaking Fruity Scoops and all this stuff, bro? I work back here, bro. I said, I play guitar. Got my Godin sitting right there. I used to have a lot of guitars, as y'all well know if y'all look back at all my videos. Y'all see at one time I had like 20 guitars and basses. I like basses more because basses are always sexier to me. I had all kinds of basses. So if you get a chance, just scroll back about 3 years ago when I decided to sell all my guitars and basses, start investing in silver and gold and precious metals. So I sold all that stuff, bought me some guns and whatever, and sold all that stuff. But I kept my Godin. Out of all those, I kept the Godin because it was just special. I also have a G&L S500, Singapore made or something like that. That's in storage. And my bass is in storage too. But I have my U bass right here just in case. If I need to drop a bass line real quick, I'll throw it on. That's right, I can slippity slap on a U bass made by Holla. And I got that because at the time, like I said, I had all kinds of basses. I had Rickenbackers. I had all these exotic basses. Again, check me out 3 years ago. Go to my channel, check me out 3 years ago. You see me doing one-man shows, and I played every bass on a one-man show with my looper pedal. And I'll do something on a looper pedal, bada, 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 bing, bada, bing, something simple. And then I just picked up every bass I had. And I just played. So that's what I did, man. So, yeah. But I play all the instruments. I'm a multi-instrumentalist. Yeah, that's what I do. Because I'm never satisfied. I'm always doing more. like chauffeuring. So now back to the chauffeur. That's all you get, and then your tip is in your pay, and then after that, it just depends on the ride. Like I've had $600 rides, I've had $92 rides. You know what I mean? Depending on where I ride to. You know, I never been to LaGuardia in my life till I worked here. Never been to Newark Airport in my life till I worked here. Never been to JFK until I started working where I'm working at now. I'm not going to give them any play on my channel because they all right, but sometimes they be tripping. So I ain't gonna give them too much of a play. And I drive for other limo companies too. Like the company I work for, sometimes other limo companies don't have maybe the personnel whatsoever. Then we'll pick up some people for them. You know, so other limo companies I drive for on the incognito. But that's not the company I work for. I work for one particular company, but they're farm out my services. So all our services, you might be driving for somebody else that day. Who knows? So that's about it. So no. I mean, it paid a couple bills. You know what I mean? I got a lot of bills. This stuff don't. This is not Walmart stuff. You know what I mean? These pants are $580. This shit right here is $330, and that was on sale. The freaking belt was like $5, but I got it there for like a deuce. These joints is like $13.45. I got a little sale on them from Neiman's, and yeah, these Balmains were on sale for $700, regularly like a stack. I like nice stuff, bro. But I've been selling stuff too. Like I sold some stuff. Like I got bags and bags of stuff I'm trying to sell, you know, to Second Street or wherever else they buy clothing. I was going to list my stuff online. I got a lot of stuff I'm not wearing anymore. You know what I mean? So I gotta get rid of it. I got high-end freaking whatever. Montclair fragment stuff, whatever. I got a whole bunch of high-end stuff. Casablanca, all that stuff. Enough of the fashion. We done with that? We're done with the fashion for the day. Oh, and can't forget about these. My Versace's. The ladies like when I wear these. Or the orange Versace's. They like either one. But I didn't want to wear orange today because I had an orange in the outfit. All right, that's it. We're not going to talk about the studios. There's too much to talk about, and we're not going to talk about it. All right, so now we're going to talk about fragrances. And as well y'all know, as my man said, RaJuR realdeepkool is the pontiff of fragrances. That's right, the pontiff of fragrances. I'm not even a Catholic, but I'll take being labeled a pontiff of fragrances because you can't get no higher than a pontiff of fragrances. And again, I've been doing fragrance collection for like, what, 11, 12 years since I moved up here? Since I moved up here, 'cause I really wasn't into it when I was in East Oak Lane. But my significant other at the time, she was wearing Black Orchid. I didn't know what time for a Black Orchid was. So she had me go and buy her a bottle, and then I picked up a bottle of Hermes, and that was it. And after that was it. When I moved up here, me and her, you know, we separated. I moved up here, man. I started getting the fragrances. So y'all can look way, way back to 2013 maybe? Yeah, like 13, 14, I started doing fragrance reviews and stuff like that. And, you know, I got respect of most of the other guys. And some guys came behind him. And they still talk about me on their videos. They talk about RaJuR realdeepkool, got me into fragrances. RaJuR realdeepkool told me about fragrances. I get all that all the time, but I don't monitor that. I'm just here, man. Heavenly put me here to wherever I am, whatever I do each moment or day. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to do the best I can to do the great thing that I'm capable of doing. And that's why I don't stick with doing one thing. I'm also a paraprofessional. And if I was able to turn that camera, because I don't feel like getting up, you can see all the pictures that my elementary school kids drew for me, and they're here on my wall. So I'm a paraprofessional as well as a notary. And like I said, actor, model. I've been in film. I've been in commercials. Bro, I just want to try being a comedian next. I think that would be a challenge, being a comedian or something else. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna find something else to do. Once I've done this album, I'm gonna be like, all right, I don't need to do the album anymore. Unless I have clients coming through, this joint gonna be on shutdown again. Might even put it in storage or something. I might be moving out of here. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So that's my life right there. And actually, I'm doing this really for my man CS and my man Jay, and all the other people that I meet that have signed on to my channel. I have more since I've been working as a limo guy. You know, executive chauffeur executive. I got more subscribers, so a lot of people subscribe to my channel that I've been clients. You know, they've been my clients, and I've been their chauffeur. So it's a cool thing, man. It's really cool to do this and have this outfit. I really don't like Facebook. I do a lot of political stuff on Facebook. I don't want to talk about that. I harass people on Facebook. But for the most part, my business page on Facebook is cool. But the other stuff is like, I just don't like foolishness, man. If you're gonna be foolish, I'm gonna tell you about it. And if I'm foolish, you can tell me about me. Like about a month ago, I took a picture of me, my T-shirt, and a pair of Versace drawers, and people lost their mind. And I said to myself, out of all the things I accomplished, and I put that once I responded to them going crazy over me, I said, how many times have you looked at the Sunday paper? I mean, a lot of people don't read, and you see ads with dudes with underwear on. Why can't I wear underwear? I'm an actor and a model. I got every reason to wear a pair of underwear and stand up and pose. These people lost their mind. I had dudes who I thought was cool with me. They lost their minds. Because these are such haters, man. And look, I'm telling y'all right now, I don't care what you say. This hater thing ain't negative. Stay away from people who don't really support you. Because a lot of people who talk and want to be your friend will stab you in the back in a minute, and you well know that. So, look, don't pay attention to people like that. They envious of me. I know they envious of me because they haven't done half of what I've done in my life, probably a quarter of what I've done in my life. So they get upset. They draw envy. Let them do that. That don't bother me. I ain't got no problem with that. But I'm going to call you out real quick and deal with it, and then I'm going to let it go. And I'm done. And I'm back in the lag and ready to chill. You know what I mean? Get ready to wash some clothes later on or something. Like it's going to be great. All right, now, we done with that. Fragrances. This is company, and I think this gentleman actually lives across the street from me. And I buy most of my fragrances from Perfumology. So make sure, Perfumology pitch, 325 North 3rd Street. I've known them for a while. I've known them for years. I've known them when he was up in King of Prussia. So near guy, Brian, Mom Tally, which is moms, and pops. They like family to me. And the sister, Yalif. I don't want to mess her name up. Yafit. Yafat? Yafit. Beautiful, beautiful young lady. I know the family well. So if you want to go down there, you want to smell some fragrances you never smelled in your life. And I'm not talking about, I'm not talking about, and some of them are super expensive. They are. It's just what it is. You go to Neiman, there's super expensive fragrances like Bodicea de Victorias or, the Chesapeake joint. I keep forgetting that because I really don't like that brand too much. Initio. There's a lot of high-end fragrances out there. That don't mean all high-end fragrances is going to be what you like, whether you got the money or not. It depends. That's why people come to me and like, yo, what you think about that fragrance? For $650, player? Nah, man, you better off buying some of this. Skibbity scap. I can't see it. Let me turn my light on. And like I said, I think this gentleman, when I went to he had a event at Perfumology. Think about Perfumology. You want to learn about fragrances. He has at least 2 events every month. He's doing 2 events. He's bringing a fragrance designer in, or not designer. He's bringing a fragrance guy in, and and you get to learn about the fragrance. You get to meet him, take pictures with him, all that stuff. I've done that too. I've even been in the paper. Me and a friend of mine. All right, so this one is called Old Sun, and I just sprayed a little bit. Colt Curie. And this is Old Sun. Yeah, Old Sun Minerale. But I don't know whether Old Sun Minerale is the fragrance. I think it's a fragrance because it has minerals in it. But the name of the house is Colt Curie. I'm supposed to be playing some music. What the heck is going on with this freaking guy? I'm going to let y'all hear my music going to play in the background from my Real Deep Cool album. So check that out. Hit it. I forgot I was supposed to play my music in the background. Now I can play it because we only got about 10 more minutes. I want to talk. I got things to do. So what you doing? I wrote this album and Real Deep Cool is up there. I think when I first became a Grammy member, this was my first Grammy submission. This album should have easily won a Grammy, but they didn't have a category for it because it wasn't smooth jazz. I don't do smooth jazz. I don't do R&B. I don't do hip hop. My music is called really alternative, just alternative, period. My music don't sound like anybody else's music. That's when I came up with RaJuR music. That's a whole nother category. My man Patrick Pico in the background. Turn up a little bit. I feel so high. I'm also a dancer. My heart soars right to the sky. Butter. Bath wash. Holla at your boy. Now I was actually talking about an ex. Like I was on the phone with her. I do a lot of interludes. Like I'm on the phone with people. I might have them in the studio. I do an interlude. And they won't even know I'm recording them. And I use it for interlude. So yeah, I got the great Rick Tate Jr. on his album sax, and met him through his dad, the great Rick Tate Sr. Heaven rest his soul, the best bass player ever. Upright, blah blah blah. He the first one who had a 7-string Conklin bass, killing it. So heaven rest his soul, and his son is on this album playing sax. This song is just all instrumental here. You know what I'm saying? It's just a laid back piece. I like to start my albums out either on like a heavenly vibe, like I make a song, instrumental, and it's just like sounds. Like I think what make my music different from everybody, I do sounds. I like sounds. Listen to the sound. What's that? I'm like, yo, I'm making a song from that. So I'm inspired by sounds. Like I got a lot of, like my Alesis got a lot of sounds in it, and this keyboard is old as crap. Micron, they don't got sounds in it for days. And no matter what I'm using, and I'll be like, yo, I got a Planet Fat down there. I still got modules. I still do MIDI. And if I hear a sound I like, I mean, whether it's, you know, some of the VSTs, not VSTs, but some of the sounds I have that, you know, emulate like chord, have chord sounds, all this stuff. I wanna do it with you. Whatever it is, yes, I do it, believe. That's me and Patrick Peaker doing the hook. Then I put an extra note on top. That's right. Here you both can sing. I guess you won. I guess. If I can find a key, I can say, I guess you wonder where I've been. No, we can't do that. Anyway, I might do a remake of that on this album too. Because everybody doing a Bobby Caldwell remix. He passed away a couple years ago. Everybody doing a Bobby Caldwell, I guess you wonder where I've been. So I might as well do that. I'm also do Janet Jackson's joint. I'm doing I Get So Lonely. Because I was doing that for a friend of mine. She wanted a song she could take with her. That was one of her favorite songs. So I came down here, we did it, made it my own. I Get So Lonely. So I'm actually probably going to play guitar over top of it. Or I might even sing the song. I might do it. I get so lonely. The background's already on it. Don't have to do the background. I already mixed the background. It was just for her to go out wherever she wanted to go and perform. And she had that song. And then she could sing it over top of it live. So yeah. But I might end up singing it. That's right, I can do that. Here we go. Whatever it is, yes, I'll do it. Believe me, I would, cause I wanna do it for you. See them ladies. I mean, I'd rather you do what I wanna do. Whatever it is, yes, I'll do it. Believe me, I would, cause I wanna do it for you. Whatever you want. Then we break it down a little bit. And my headphones are stereo, but for y'all, well, actually it's not. I'm plugged into this thing right here so I can do my stuff on YouTube Live, have the sound come direct instead of hearing it from the pad. It's the breakdown. You hear that? Rock-a-dock. That's that Munchkin sound from the treble's up a little bit because I got the treble up on the headphone amp. I got the feed running through a headphone amp, my Behringer headphone amp out to this, so. Let's modulate and modulate it up, you know what I'm saying? And read a little bit of Rick. Let's hit some Rick Tate Jr. I said, that's another instrumental. And again, I'm just looking for sounds when I make my music. I'm just looking for sounds. Just smooth. Cause y'all know your boy's smooth. Playing live bass on this. But sometimes I'll play the lead lines and stuff like that. Man, I'm playing everything. Stop playing. Move on to Rick Tate Jr. and then we back to the fragrances. All right, here we go. All one take. I said, bruh, I'm putting a song on and you're gonna play. That's it. That's all we did. One take. That's it. No edits. I let them go roll. I let them go roll. No, he's playing soprano. He just free balling. RaJuR music. This ain't no smooth jazz, players. Ain't no smooth jazz, lady. This is RaJuR music. RaJuRmusic.com. Bad boy. All right, that's enough. Check out the album. I'm giving y'all a tease. Now go on SoundCloud, check out the album, but you can probably actually buy it on Apple. I don't even know where the stuff is anymore. I don't keep up with it, man. I don't keep up. I'm not trying to be rich. I ain't gonna be rich from selling albums. I ain't got no time to be keeping up. I'm not promoting. I ain't doing nothing. Only time you hear about my album, I'm probably gonna be doing a video. You'll hear about it. All right, now back to the old sound of original. It's like I'm smelling a little bit of fruity in here. I think he was known for his fruitiness. I think the last one I smelled by Culticulture Korea, it was like a lime type thing going on. And I really don't like citruses. I like fruity. I like gourmand fruity. Gourmand means sweet like vanilla, creamy, peanut butter, chocolate. That's gourmandy. It's foodie. Gourmand means it's foodie. You can eat it. You know what I mean? And then you have gourmand and they blend it. They might blend it a certain way. And they might blend it into like a banana or something like that. A banana. I saw this banana fragrance I want. I gotta get that. Now I thought about it. I gotta get that banana fragrance. That's a gourmand. If you want to learn about fragrances, holla at your boy. The pontiff of fragrances. That's what dude said on his channel. The pontiff of fragrances. You got guys who do watches, guys who do shoes, guys who do fashion, guys who do that. But this guy right here, RaJuR, he's a pontiff of fragrances. Bars. Now, from my man Tomlinson, and this is from the line of fragrance called Blackcliff. He lives like on the top of a mountain somewhere. Well, I don't know if he lives on top of the mountain, but that's the whole design of this bottle. It's like a rock. Him and his wife, they live somewhere. And you see the crack in the rock. I don't know if you can see it. You see the glass. There's glass underneath there. Yeah. Anyway, and this is called Madagascar Man. Now I've had a couple of his fragrances. I want to get Oris. He got an Oris fragrance that's like really good. It doesn't last really long, but all fragrances don't have to last long. Sometimes you don't want fragrances to last long. You want to spray less if it's strong, because you might be going to meet somebody for the first time and you stink up the house. She or he might not even like it. And all of a sudden you stuck now You here for like an hour, hour and a half, trying to get to know somebody, and they just can't stand the fragrance you wear. So you got to be careful. If you got real strong fragrances, everything don't have to last forever. But then there's fragrances made by Amouage, and all those are mainly strong fragrances. There's a lot that's known for strong fragrances, Bodicea and Victoria's. So you have to take your time. But we're talking about $300, $400, $500 fragrances right there. And that's not why because they're extracts or whatever. But that's not why they cost so much. It's just the quality.
Think about you.
Another skit.
Why ain't over the house? That's what I'm thinking about. Why ain't I in your house?
She has some pretty feet.
Because you doing what? Because you painting your toenails.
Every woman I get with have pretty feet.
Since when there's a problem with me coming over watching you paint your toenails, I'll help you paint your toenails. Sure will.
Yes, I will. I'll paint some toenails.
Come on, you don't think a man can paint toenails? Like your toes. So I want to paint your toenails. I'm on my way over. Bye.
So I'm like on the phone, like my music playing in the background while I'm on the phone. Bruh, I be making stuff up. Like Janet Jackson style. Earth, Wind, and Fire style. The little snippets. You know what I mean? I just faded this one in. I think I'm playing guitar on this one. Yo, RaJuR music player. This ain't no smooth jazz. We don't do R&B and smooth jazz over here. We do RaJuR music. That's why everybody trying to house your boy. I only produce certain people though. I don't just produce for anybody. One time hitter, no practice. Oh, this smells so good. Quickly gonna change the song up. We just freeballing. Now the sax is in the other ear, but y'all can't hear the stereo because my interface don't let you hear the stereo. Like there's a flute over here, all kinds of stuff happening in each ear. You gotta check out the album. Let's go check it out. RaJuR. I just made this video featuring RaJuR album. Back here is chilling. Little something. Little clickety clackety. They say if you're gonna be a good guitar player, listen to saxophone. Listen to saxophone players. I'm just too lazy. I just want to be a composer. Who know how to play guitar? I know how to play a little bit. That's about it. I don't even want to talk about fragrances anymore. I'm so vibing on my album, right? All right, hold on. So it's called Madagascar Man by Blackcliff. So just type it in, Google everything, you Google everything. And the fragrances come out, and they come up, the name of the designer, the name of the house, we call them houses. The name of the house is Blackcliff, Madagascar Man. You can look it up on for Granica. It'll tell you the notes and everything. Or you go right to his website. He has a website. We ain't gonna spray a lot. It's kind of like fruity-ish. I don't know what he did. but I liked it and I bought it. From Perfumology, 325 North 3rd Street. Tell them RaJuR sent you. He might give you a couple samples. Smooth it out. Again, this album is all free balling. There's nothing happening in the hook. There's no repetitive hooks, except for the songs that I sing on, which should be this song, the anthem. Somebody got married to this song. Here we go. Stop playing me, dog. I ain't over here bragging, but I know I make good music. RaJuR music. Now this right here, I did have him play a line, and then once he played, I pasted it to the next section. He did it one time. I pasted it because it sounded good. I pasted it. Drums too, baby. Don't play with me. Don't play me. Patrick Peaker. RaJuR Real Deep Cool. And I detuned one of the, just have a detune in there. So it'll be a little detune. And I did the melody on the keyboard with that vibe. I said, well, just play over top of that. This is real music production right here. This ain't no laptop pasting Fruity Loops and nah, we don't get down like that here. We play instruments. RaJuR, Real Deep Cool. I'm gonna tell you the story behind me calling myself RaJuR Real Deep Cool too. Play bass on this, of course. Break it down, bridge. Me on keyboards. Oh, it's time to do the outtake. Here we go. Get it. You got me feeling this guilty RaJuR music. This ain't no real deep. This ain't no smooth jazz players. You got me feeling this guilty Yeah, holla at your boy. RaJuR really cool. Of course, I wrote all the songs. I wrote all the lyrics. Everything. I do everything. Because I got to. I'm a control freak. Holla at your boy. All right, anyway. Now, let's get down to how I became RaJuR really cool. Another skit.
Let's go in the, no, I don't want to go in the bathroom. Did it though. No, don't want to do it in that room either. Why don't we go to the spare room? Nobody sleeps in that room. Come on, bro. Let's go to the spare room.
So next the song is called Spare Room. I'll just y'all hear a little bit and I'll tell you about the RaJuR really cool thing. Oh, that's not really a spare room. Man, a spare room supposed to come after that. I know I was missing a song on this. This is my man Ron Lee playing saxophone. I did play around with his stuff. I was chopping stuff. He didn't play it like this. I just took some parts out, chopped it, put it together, and that was it. I pasted it. Rich told me he's an excellent sax player. But I just want to try something different. Because we was freeballing on this one as well. And I just copied that to the next verse. Spare room is not on here. Yo, where's spare room? Nah, man.
We always do.
Where is spare room, man? Oh, I'm sorry, yo. Spare room came right after Real Deep Cool. This ain't it. Fall back. I was just playing around. Where's spare room?
You keep doing this. We ain't kissing on the couch. You be kissing on the couch all night. You got me feeling. You touching me that day. Damn. Don't be touching me. Come on now. What you want to do? Why don't we just go upstairs for a second? That's what. No, I'm not trying to do nothing. I'm just saying. You know, we've been down here snuggling and kissing and touching each other like that. I don't want no Kool-Aid. All right. Damn.
Where's spare room? Somehow, I started picking up glitches because all my music is on my master link. So I'm gonna have to find out where it's probably up here in my computer. I'm gonna have to find that song because I need to have it. So I wrote this for my man Patrick Peaker.
Over and over again.
For him to sing it. It's about a young lady that I just really dug at the time, from her toes, everything. Check it out.
She tells me she likes it, she loves it. When I'm kissing her there, she's flowing. I know her, the movements, her body gives it away. She says that she needs it, she feels it. I'm constantly on her mind. She's going, she's showing. She wants more, that's why I'm loving my girl. I say it over and over again. Over and over again.
RaJuR really cool music right there, player.
Over and over again.
I gotta find that freaking spare room joint, man. Damn, where's it at?
I tell her she's extra and she's special, the only star in my sky. She's perfect, she's crazy, crazy in love with me. That's how I like it. I'll give her diamonds, some chocolates. The smile on her face is simply priceless. She wants me, cause she loves me, and she needs me. That's why I'm loving my girl. I'll say it over and over again.
Where's my spare room song?
Over and over again.
I need you. I breathe you.
My man right here.
Intoxicated. I touch them spots right now. Let me taste it. No patience.
Timmy Devlin.
'Cause your fragrance is
Look him up on
intense.
Facebook. He's doing some
Anticipation
things.
and suspense. Lips wet in more than one spot. Warm and soft. Soft and warm. Forever need you and breathe you till my breath is gone. All I see is you. So let's fulfill prophecy and complete this union. No truer love existed between two humans before. I see you and need more. I breathe more and feel alive. It's real inside and my eyes are open. They only see you.
I tell her she's extra and she's special, the only star in my sky. She's perfect, she's crazy, crazy in love with me. That's how I like it. I'll give her diamonds, some chocolates. The smile on her face is simply priceless. She wants me, cause she loves me, and she needs me. That's why I'm loving my girl. I'm loving my girl. Oh. Over again.
I'm actually trying to find this freaking song on Spotify. And I'm gonna see if I can play it.
Ooh, wait a minute. Baby.
Here it is, spare room right there. See if I can run it through my system. Daggone it. You can check it out on Spotify. You can get this album on Spotify.
Huh? Yeah, can't feel my legs though.
He said he can't feel his legs.
But that's a good thing. I don't need legs to fly. Cause you be flying. Looking down on cloud 9 right about now. Don't want to come back. I want to stay right here with you. Yeah, that's what I said. Is that all right with you? You sure?
If I get this cable down here, I can probably run it. You see?
Sure, what about you, baby?
Got cables down here all over. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find the cable. That's why I gotta have cables laying around everywhere. It's another song called Sky. I write these songs for the women, man. All the songs I write for the ladies, player. That's what I do. And my friend Marlene Galloway is doing the background on this. I said, just vibe, no words. Just, almost like if you ever heard of Flora Purim, like Flora Purim style. It's starting to click for some reason. I don't know where that's coming from. Bars. Wow.
When you smile at me, I feel so high. to the sky.
Really, I gotta sign into the app. All right, let's stop that. That's a technical glitchiculty. All right, we're gonna stop that. I'm trying. I gotta sound, and I gotta find my song where I can play it. I'm not sounding on Spotify. Where's the other song at? Where is it at? It's on Amazon, Apple Music. I probably got to sign into that too. All my songs, man. Who are these people got my songs? I don't even know they got my songs. How do you get my song? Unbelievable. Where's the Real D Cool album? I'm trying to find the Real D Cool album. Man. I became RaJuR Real D Cool. So I was watching a Malcolm X movie, which is a very important movie in my life because it stopped me from cussing. He was in a jail cell when he went to jail, and one of the Muslim brothers was in there. And he said the only reason a man used profanity because he's not intelligent enough to think of what he needs to say out of his head. And I said, you know what, that is me. I'm never going to be to the point that I got to use profanity to get my point across. Now, I might get a little upset every now and then about some bull crap, but for real, nah, dog, I don't need to be cussing. My mama ain't teach my mother didn't cuss. My dad did. My mom didn't cuss. But here we go. Here we go. Had to get out my computer. Ain't loud enough. Oh, they only playing a little bit of it. Oh man, sign in for free streaming. You know why I can hear that? That's right, duh, dummy. Let's go to SoundCloud. That's you, man. I can actually do it on my phone. Where's my phone at? I can plug right to my phone. I know what y'all saying, man. We ain't sticking around for all that. Yes, you are. Okay. Oh, ARG, man. Really freaking ARG. Cause don't feel like I'm going to SoundCloud just straight here on SoundCloud. I have to worry about freaking signing in and all that craziness. That's good though. It's good that you have to do all that to get to my music. That's good. Keep people from stealing my stuff. SoundCloud. I don't want to update yet. No. RaJuR Real D Cool. Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing me, dog. Search. Ain't no search. I should be the search. RaJuR. I'm only RaJuR Real D Cool, so I'm going to go with Real D Cool. And you'll see all my albums. So Real D Cool came from that. Real D Cool album. And it came from that. It came from the fact that they was in really, man. What are we doing here? I'm trying to get to all my songs. Dang it. Here we go. All right, we're a spare room. All right, let's see if it plays. There we go. All right, this is spare room. Check it out. Really? Seriously, cuz? I'm actually playing a little guitar on this one. Yeah, you can barely hear. Where's the spare room? So if you want to hear it, go to SoundCloud. You can really hear it. Right now, I'm not sure why I can't hear it right here. Sometimes when you home, you get tired of doing the same old bedroom. We had like 3 or 4 rooms in the house I was in before I moved here. So you decided to go to the spare room. Get it.
Let's have fun tonight when we make love tonight, baby. Let's do it in the spare room. Baby, there's no wrong or right. You're the apple that I wanna bite, baby. When we do it in the spare room.
Sometimes when you playing guitar or playing instruments, less is more. I'll be dancing all over the thing. Throw something in there, little piano. Break it down. Everybody jamming. Guitar player jamming, piano player jamming, bass player jamming, everybody jamming. Fender Rose holding the bed. I had an actual Fender Rose on this song. So you can check all my stuff out. Check out all my music, all my albums on SoundCloud. That's it. Every last, all my music's on SoundCloud. So check it out. You'll find something you like. All my songs can't be booty. They all can't be jacked up. It's got to be something that you're going to say, all right, now I like that one song out of the 28 albums he did. I found a song finally. Whereas I don't worry about that because I had women telling me all the time. They say, Raj or Bill, when I was at the job, when I play your music, I clean the whole house up. I clean the whole house up to your music. You know how many times I heard that? I clean the whole house up to your music. Not nobody else's. My music. It's RaJuR music. I ain't bragging. I'm just telling you what they said. This is testimonials. What you want me to say? Now, so it was a scene where Denzel, my man, I forgot his name. I think he passed away. Delroy Lindo, and they was all in the room. Had the Caucasian girl in there, and they was talking about sniffing that lady, all this stuff, right? And then Denzel was like, pow. He's like, oh, blah, blah. And he says, nothing gonna give you that high like that real deep cool. And that's when I took it. And now it's mine. So yep, I grabbed that from the Malcolm X movie. So from not using profanity anymore in my life, especially on a regular basis, I just don't walk around using profanity because my balls are big enough not to use profanity, and I know how to talk to people. I don't have to use profanity, and that's where my intellect comes from, all right? Because I've been an intellect all my life, Central High School. Anyway, so bam, and also I picked up that real deep cool thing from the Malcolm X movie. Check out that Malcolm X music, especially the brothers. Y'all need to look at it. You don't have to be a Muslim. I'm not Muslim. I'm spiritual, but I'm not Muslim. You can look at that Malcolm X movie and learn a lot. It was kind of jacked up how at the end how they did the dude. Did the brother. Other than that, man, really cool. All right, so I'm gonna play one more song for one of my other albums. It's gonna be called "Girl I Used to Love Before." Hey, I was gonna say something because I have a friend of mine talking about, yeah, you wrote that song for me. Let's see if I can find it. There's so many albums on here, it's ridiculous. Those are just my tracks for this album. Yeah, tracks for this album. All right, gotta turn it down now. So this is the start of the like I said, a lot of times, I think this is called the Heavenly. I like to start my albums off with just nice smooth instrumental, get you set, get the tone set. And this is the Experiences album, I think. So we get started. Smelling good, like a Madagascar Man from Perfumology by Tomlinson, that's his name, from the House of Blackcliff. Let's get it. I'm gonna play a little bit of keyboard on the next album too. Like I said, I'm not really a keyboard player. I orchestrate my songs, sometimes with guitar, then I transpose it to keyboards. But for the most part, I'm not a keyboard player. So everything you hearing is just how I combine sounds to make me sound like I sound half decent, to make things big. So I make one big collage, that way I can sneak little snippets in there like I know what I'm doing. RaJuR music. That's how I do, man. Nobody gonna mess with me. That's why they don't like me. That's why nobody in the smooth jazz community like me. That's why nobody in Philly like me. Nobody like me, man, because my music is like no other music. I know my music on a whole nother level because they loving it overseas. They love my music overseas. They don't like my music here. And that's okay. Because I don't mind being the villain for people because I speak my mind. Because I speak my mind, you don't want to listen to my music. It's okay. Because I done the music already. It's my music. You can't stop it. No matter how you feel about me whether I'm aggressive, whether I'm I speak my mind, I don't agree with you on your stuff. The albums are done. You can't take that away from it. And his new album, RaJuR That, is coming up. Oh, this is actually the Two-Faced album, which is right there.
Yeah. How
Yeah, that's Two-Faced album. What album is this one? Now I gotta sing this song. I gotta sing this song. Oh man, this is my song, man. I did some over top of it. You'll see that video. If you want to look at the video I did a couple days ago, I was playing around with this. Go like that.
Summer breeze, you and me, nice in Belize, and da-da-dee, and da-da-da, da-da-da. Nothing that I'd really rather do than sit here laying next to only you.
Something like that. I ain't feeling writing the words yet. But that is that's like those are just tracks for the new album. Sound count. This is my very first album. Very first album I did. The album up there, called Mosaics. And you can't see it. That's the very first album I did. So I got my write-ups in the newspaper. This is the second album. This should be the official album. That's the official album. I think this is the obvious album. This is my mixing started getting better. The equipment started getting better. They got my man singing on here too. Oh no, this is the official album. Got my man Nate Fulton, Xavier Fulton singing on this.
Girl, I lost my mind when you said goodbye. I need you here with me.
Of course I wrote the hook. That's enough. Everybody loves this song right here. Everybody loves this song. It's called Yvonne. So I'm telling you, check this song out on the official CD. It's called Yvonne. Oh, y'all going to listen to that. This is the first song on the RaJuR That album. I got to sing this song. If I'm singing on here, I got to turn it off.
I just want to let you know
That I don't like living alone. I toss and turn. So that's going to be on the album. But I was just running reference so I can keep it in my mind. Next. This is the Experiences CD. I'm talking about all my exes, so check it out. Not just exes, women I met. Nope, this ain't the album. This not the album. What did I say? This is the official album. No, this is the obvious album. This is the obvious album. My man Blair loves this album, but he loves this song called The Obvious. Let me play it. Every time I do a show, you gonna play The Obvious? You gonna play The Obvious? Man, I need like a whole 5-piece band. I'm talking about The Obvious. The Heavenly. If you look at the album cover, you'll see this cloud. That's what inspired me. And the cloud looks like AKA Jesus Christ. Here's the lyrics.
When you're feeling all uptight and you can't get no sleep at night, there's a place to go. If you don't know, then it's not obvious. It's a place where peace of mind is right there for you to find. In the dark of night, wrong or right, it's the obvious.
This song is fly. It's a long song though. The end is fly too. But y'all going to buy it. These are more tracks that's going to be on the new album. I'll give you a little sneak peek. Just a little small sneak peek. I haven't written no words for this one yet.
Hey, baby, know what we're gonna do right now. Hey, baby, hey, I think I put my mind away. I think about you all day long. Wanna call you on the phone if you're gone. Baby, I can't wait till you get home. When we're sitting all alone, it's about you. Baby, hey, tell me how you're feeling. I tell you I've been missing out, just hearing your voice. Want to get real close right now, baby. When you left this morning, I just couldn't stop the yawning. Oh, baby, you know I had to get up and get back in the studio.
What? That's off the top of the nugget. Here's another one. This is going to be fire too. I'll give y'all a sneak peek to my tracks. I'm not playing any bass on any of these songs. It's all synthesizer bass.
Hey, you know what it is, you know what it is. It's about to go down, it's about to go down, it's about to go down, hey. Look at me, I'm looking fly, right? That's the way I get down tonight. Yeah, got the famous fashion on, yeah. I like to get it up. When them Louboutins, yeah, it's what I feel inside. When they come on inside, it's gonna about be me and you, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. One more song, and that's it. Sneak peeker. I have like 30 songs I gotta go through. See what I'm gonna do with them. To narrow it down to 20 with interludes. This is my little smooth joint, RaJuR music. Anti-smooth jazz, anti-R&B, RaJuR music. Here we go. Get my acoustic and play acoustic on here.
I feel about you tonight.
Whatever, man. Enough of that. Next. Here is the album. Now, this album right here, The Experiences, I'm not the greatest singer in the world, but I sang every song on this album. And it's popping off. Again, I always start my albums off with something smooth. This is called The Heavenly. But then I did a rap song. Also did another rap song. Y'all can check that out. You can find that on YouTube too. I wrote it for my man Rick Tucker, Mr. Open Mike. I got a little upset at him, so I had to write the track. Yeah, I told him about it. I had to do what I had to do, bro. I'm anti-open mic. Here we go. Shit. What? Stop playing with me. Oh, those instrumentals, y'all. This guy. I gotta go up to the non-instrumentals. Yo. Oh, here we go. All right, here's the rap joint. Actually, y'all, I got stuff I gotta do in a little bit. I'm trying to move some time around. Hope y'all mind sticking around. Y'all know most of my videos are usually like, it starts off like gonna be 10 minutes, end up being like 10 hours. Hey, it's free. YouTube. You can't hear all the other stuff. Like I said, this is actually coming to you mono. It's not coming stereo. That's the way it works. Here we go. Time to get your spit on, dog. Get it, RaJuR.
I think it's time for me to set my record straight. My exes refuse to negotiate. I took them to take my swag away. I opened doors, made them secure, shared my every thought. It seems that the only way to please them is if I was down on bended knees. So if you're thinking I'm still drinking from that cup, thinking I'm thirsty and I desperately need love, oh baby. Well, I can guarantee you, girl, I'm not a fool. This is the perfect time for me to introduce RaJuR Real Deep Cool.
Y'all better stop playing with me, player. This ain't no smooth jazz. This is RaJuR music. What? Holla at your boy. It's here to stay.
Investigations prove I'm not that guy.com. I'm proving that all I have is time for concentrating on your mind. Let truth be told, you never smiled this much before. I'm keeping you laughing all day long, and if you're nice, I'll write your song. Make sure you're sure before you step behind this door, baby. You signed the contract, this is far as this will go. That when we talked about
it's a non-disclosure agreement. No Diddy.
Thank you in advance for what you'll do. Signed by the Real Deep Cool. Real Deep Cool. Tears. Here, battle gears, celebrate, straight, stimulated, liberated, ice cream, mind, mental, the rest is elemental. So if you're thinking I'm still drinking from the cup, thinking I'm thirsty and I desperately need love, oh. Well, I can guarantee you, baby, I'm no fool. This is the perfect time for me to introduce RaJuR Real Deep Cool.
Yeah. This is about me meeting a woman after I broke up with another woman. Come to find out she lived right across the street from the woman I used to love before. Hear the song. Really, hit it.
Sitting alone here by myself. She was alone on POF. Keeping her eyes up, profile made me smile. I sent her my number for that call. When she responded, I got lost. Lost translation, she was on my phone. When I responded, real deep cool, had to believe I'm always smooth. Made an impression with my simple flow. I had to ask her where she's from. I couldn't believe this just went wrong, because the answer was she lived next door from the girl I used to love before.
You have to listen to it. I write songs about stories that happened to me. This one on the internet. My girl's behind me while I was getting text messages. Actually, I made that up. Here we go.
My baby's standing right behind me, that's cool. On Facebook, surprisingly, a message comes through. Some girl says she wants to friend me. Baby got me mixed up, cause I don't even know her. I'm sure a friend must have referred her. Yeah, she's typing my inbox, kept it blasting, it's clear. More words coming by the pound. I try to shut it down, and then I turn around, cause I tried talking, my baby ain't believing me. She's stalking, and I can't stop the bleeding, cause face deep and calling all the girls, putting us on hold and walking out the door. No, that girl telling me she's liking my style. That girl says she watches all the time. That girl follows me on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. That girl telling me she's feeling my smile. That girl says she's clocking all my time. This girl listens to my music. Choose it, use it. Who's that girl? Oh, this is crazy, utterly amazing. Baby, you cannot blame me. My thoughts got lost. I might have slipped, I might have just forgot if I requested her or not. That girl is putting on the spot. Oh, I must admit, the female is a domino down inbox. She said she got it figured out. Now box, I'm staying with my girl inbox. I am your girl, and I don't know like it wrong. Oh, I try to talk and my baby ain't believing me. She's stalking and I can't stop the bleeding, cause baby been calling all the girls, putting us on hold and walking out the door. No, that girl telling me she's liking my style. I always said if I couldn't stand the pressure of having a woman like you all in my life, baby.
That story is about you guys want to have dimes in your life, but you can't handle it.
You're dressing all sexy, and I'm with your lady. Your brother's like hugging. I know I've been bugging. I said that I trust you, but can't figure out why I'm so insecure.
You say you want your girl to go out. She a dime, but you wondering what she wearing. Why you wearing that? Why you gotta be wearing that? That's what this song is about. Me playing guitar. Look like you're gonna have to buy that one. Yeah, break it down. This is about a young lady I met. She was a lawyer. I think he lasted about maybe 2-3 months.
Come here and pinch me and try to convince me I don't feel sleepy, so I can't be dreaming. Who am I kissing? Can this be happening to me again? Your eyes hypnotize me, your lips hypnotize me. The moisture, the closeness, close passion inside us. But I must admit this, I'm a bit nervous. How about you? 0 to 60, you're all that I've been missing. I'll do most anything to keep you here with me. And I'm in a hurry, baby, blinded by my passion. So tell me that I know you, the secret's deep inside you. can it be a true one discovered? And I'm so excited, I can't stay undercover. I'll give you my all, girl, my playing days are over. But can this be?
There's also a song I wrote for this young lady. She pregnant now. She married and pregnant. I feel kind of messed up because I wrote it for her and she was like, I love that song. I didn't think she would like it. But we're still friends and she's just recently pregnant. I wish her all well, her and her husband, and a happy child. Because I thought she was going to have my child. Did I just say that? I wrote this song for her. Just if she had stayed tonight. That's all this is. If she had stayed. That's all it is. If she had stayed. It says, baby, if you stay. I'm saying stuff. If she had stayed, this was what's going to happen. That's the song. We can listen to the whole thing. Congratulations, Ms. A.
Baby, if you stay.
RaJuR music. Anti-smooth jazz.
Perplexing, complexing me, testing me, trying to keep it connected and make you comfortable. And when I touch you, caress you, no need in rushing. You're blushing, anticipating, our hearts are beating so quickly. Cause one night of passion, the wait is over. It's time to move closer, so let's begin the maneuver of gently stroking it. With lips in motion, we're like an ocean, love potion is history in the making. We won't forget this girl. Baby, won't you stay? Come on, baby, I wanted you to stay. Oh, baby, won't you stay with me tonight? No interruption, no time but discussion, keeping it moving, no looking back. It's a fact, things are getting heated now. My intuition says try this, and if I'm right then you like it, make you my wifey for lifey. That's what the people say. And I can tell by the puddle with that I part of the puzzle. Intensity of a loving we never felt before. With all the sweat that we're making up through, you finally letting me getting deeper and deeper. Girl, I can't get enough. If you stay, baby, won't you stay tonight, girl? I'm wanting you to stay. Yeah, so we can make this thing happen, baby. Here we go. So baby, don't think I'm tripping because I constantly how much I need your attention. That's just a man in me. The aftermath of our passion, one love has finally happened. Love from another dimension, and it was beautiful. The moment you start to kiss me, my tongue is stuck in confession. A gift of beautiful blessing, baby, you're all I need. I love the warmth of your body, that way you cuddle behind me. My nature rising reminded me we should start again.
My cousin really liked this song. I jacked this song up, but I felt the emotion in it. I couldn't even sing this song, but I sung it.
It took some time to make my mind up. Am I ready for love again? The ups and downs, the rounds and rounds, and I'm always fine. Wrong, I never seem to get it right. I get.
Why people won't play my music? Because it's RaJuR music.
It's not smooth jazz. It's not R&B. They don't have a category for my music. So I'll start my own records, my own station. I'm gonna start my own radio station. All day, all night, RaJuR Really Cool. I got 11 albums out and some tracks I haven't even developed yet. My channel, I'm looking into it right now, RaJuR Real Deep Cool Radio. Next. Come on, man. Oh! There's a young lady who used to live here in my complex, and we used to just mess around, but she wanted more from me. But I ain't want, I just wanted what we had. Listen up.
Who said yes, who said no? It really doesn't matter right now. The options were plain and clear to me. But you want to blame me somehow. Cause you feel some kind of way. You needed me to share in your smile. What had happened much too soon. As a result, this can't happen no more. So you want to question how I feel, even though I've always kept it real. And did I mention that my status never changed?
I'm still single.
I think it's safe to say we're out of position, we're not in condition to make a decision to be in love. And it's my confusion, and there's no confusion. We had no delusions to fall in love.
She wanted to fall.
Give me a chance to make it right. Wipe the tears.
I messed this relationship up so bad. That's why I'm here now. But I'm not with her.
Never let you go. I'll be here
It's a shame.
forevermore. Call me, text me, email me, forgive me for living without you, for doubting you loved me. Foolishly I cheated, so why am I leaving my soulmate, my love mate, alone and bleeding? No reason to treat you so badly. I hurt you, regretting, reflecting and expecting you need me to be the man you trusted and wanted to love you, to hug you. I didn't deserve you. I'm sorry. Give me a chance to make it right. Wipe the tears from your eyes. I promise to never let you go. I'll be here forever. Baby, I'm sorry. You can be sure I'll give my all. 100%. Whatever you want, whatever you want. Let's fall in love all over again, all over again. Love never ends. Let me, tell me, ask me anything. Will time heal this feeling I'm feeling? I'll never forget I tried to lie to hide my selfishness, and you knew best, and I can't rest without you. Cause karma's living deeper inside me, trying to write more love songs about you. But it's my turn for crying, more crying. I need you. Is it too late for calling? Babe, I'm falling, cause I love you. Give me a chance to make it right. Wipe the tears from your eyes. Sorry, babe. I promise to never let you go.
All these songs, I really meant these songs. I wasn't just playing around, man. This album about all my exes.
From the start it was so wrong. A wife or husband. Reminiscing about my love, the love that I miss so much. While sitting home alone once more, I walk around Philly's sun, hoping to meet someone, to find that love Jones once again. Over and over I found myself picking now, all caught up in my way somehow. Is single life all that bad compared to the life I've had? As I'm watching life go by, what should I do? While I sit here wondering why I'm so blue. I thought that I knew what I wanted in a woman for sure. And could it be true that the rules of love is something brand new? Is it always gonna be more excuses here for me, so conveniently to pull out of you? I toss and I turn all night, squeezing her pillow tight. I remember how she used to do. I miss a good meal at home while she talks on the phone. When I hugged her from behind, she'd say, baby, stop being fresh, babe, I love you to death. I'm yearning for those days again. I know that I've made mistakes. Tell me, what will it take to feel that kind of love again? If I only knew how to end this helpless feeling inside. And I know it's true that your heart must sometimes go for a ride. My heart breaks to new, not too sure if there will be a right time. So right now there's gonna be more excuses here for me, as I try to wake up my mind. I'll just chill.
I'm missing a song on this album too. Oh man, I gotta find these joints and put them where they belong. Come in, kiss. Did we listen to this one? I don't think we listened to this one. It's my jam. Oh yes, I did I? Come here and kiss me and try to convince me. No.
Come here and pinch me and try to convince me. I don't feel
we
sleepy,
listen to that.
so I can't be. I
I'm missing a song. Yep, I'm missing a song on this album. Dang it! I'm started was so wrong now. I'm missing a song on this goddamn album. I'm tired of it. All right, anyway. So that's some of my music. So since I was here talking about all kinds of stuff and whatsoever, I figured I'd just talk about my music. RaJuR, check it out. Again, you might not like all the songs on every album. I don't like every song on every album too. Even some of the greatest. I didn't like some Al Di Meola songs. I ain't like some Stanley Clarke songs. I mean, I know there's different genre of music, but not gonna like everything in here. But if you like one, you like two, grab one, download it. You know, it's cool. Do what you got to do. Just listen to it every day, like everybody else doing my SoundCloud. Just listen to my music every day. But I don't hype my SoundCloud too much. I really don't talk about it too much, man. I'm just here. I'm just trying to be respectful to people. I make my music. I stay back. I'm a little noisy sometimes, but I'm also a lot more quieter than I am noisy. And I'm not really about pumping out my music, man. Somebody find it is good. If they don't, they don't. But the reality of it is, and I'm gonna talk to my man Jay yesterday, like I told him. I said, bro, don't try to be the best at playing the guitar. He want to be a guitar player. And I was like, don't try to be the best at being a guitar player, bro. Just be emotional about it. Because contrary to the brother I met before I met Jay, this guy doesn't play with everybody. And he's good at what he does. But he was very, very humble. Except for the time he mentioned that he worked with Boyz II Men. I'm like, well, I work with Boyz II Men too. But other than that, I wouldn't even have known. You know, when I came home, I started looking at his YouTube. And I put his name on YouTube, and his name, YouTube popped up. He had some endorsements and things like that. But he's really quiet too. Really quiet guy. I don't play with everybody. He don't play with everybody. And again, we knew all the same people. He's an accomplished guitarist. I'm a producer. He's a guitarist. I don't know if he ever produced music before. He ever wrote any songs, he sang anything like that. I don't know. All I know is he can play guitar though. That boy can bang. He bangs good. And I like listening to him. So and it was crazy. On one day I met two diametrically opposing musicians. One who's an established musician who's played with major artists, another young man who just wanted to start playing guitar. And here I am in the middle, sitting there, trying to be a conduit, not for the superstar, man, but just to know that we knew the same people. We was in the same circles when it came to people that we knew. Other than this young man right here, I said, look, bro, like I said, don't do it. I don't love doing music. People think, it's your passion. No, it's not a passion. There's a lot of work to get back here, write songs, write lyrics and whatsoever, to find out people won't even like it sometimes. You know, all albums don't have 1,000 hits on there because they backed by Quincy Jones. They're going to, you know, I even like Bad when Michael Jackson came up, but you play it 5 million times, I'm going to start liking it. It's just the way it is. So, you know, I know the music business. Like I said, I'm not a Grammy member for no reason. I know the business. I know how it goes. You know, I'm a publisher. I do all that stuff. But I know that I like to be quiet, like my man like to be quiet. But I like to talk about what I do as well to the people who it would make sense to. Like I said, talking about fragrances, the guy called me the pontiff of fragrances. That's the best compliment I ever got from anybody. I got a lot of brothers telling me, Raj, you the man, you know your stuff. But to have this guy, I didn't even know who he was. Like, he just showed up one day on the feed. He's like, I was a pontiff of fragrances. But I ain't go around, you know, I'm the pontiff of fragrances. Look at me. You know, everybody like the way I dress. No matter where I go, man, women all on me. Yo, oh, you look so nice. You look so nice. Let me hold your glasses. Let me see your glasses. I love that shirt. I love your shoes. That's what I do. I'm a fashion guy. You know, I'm in everything, man. I'm thankful that Heavenly gave me the opportunity to not only accomplish what I've accomplished so far, serving in the military and stuff. Like I told him about me serving in the military. He was in the military too. Yeah, bro, I did that too, man. I'm doing everything. I'm not done. Heaven willing, I'm not done. I got more to do. But I'm here to encourage people. Like I always say, this channel was nothing more than trying to encourage people. So whether you got a studio or a bigger studio or just a little teeny weeny laptop, make sure that when you're making music, you're making your music. Don't copy anybody else's music. Don't get into the fold that your stuff is sounding just like everybody else's music. Everybody else's music is not a good look. And if everybody's using auto-tune, I mean, now, my man ain't got no money. He freaking made auto-tune what it is. You know what I mean? T-Pain made auto-tune what it is. He went to Atari's, and I was using Atari stuff before auto-tune even came out. He went to Atari, he's like, well, how does it work? And this and that, and this and that. And he made, and then all of a sudden, here we go. Everybody using auto-tune in some form or the other. There's different names for it now. Everybody making these voice manipulations. People don't want to sing anymore. If you can't sing, you can't sing. That don't mean you can't write a song, like I was telling him. Just because you can't sing don't mean you can't write a song. You can write a song, let somebody else singing who can sing. You know, you don't have to play. I said, bro, you ain't got to play 25 chords to write a song. You can play 3 chords and use them 3 chords throughout the whole song, from the intro to the verse, to the verse change, to the change or a hook, and then back out. And you can still use the same chords on bridge. It just depends on how you set it up and how you imagine those 3 chords being. You're not doing 3 chords all the way through the song. The context of the song will be all the way through. It's the same thing. I got that. It'll be the same 3 chords, whether it's C, E, G, or whatever it is, D, F, A. Well, if it's a major, minor, whatever you're setting up. But that don't mean you can't write a song with just some 3 chords and make that song a really, really good song. I mean, look, out of all the albums that everybody ever made, besides getting payola to play their stuff and whatsoever, with the crooked, music industry and whatsoever, some of those songs, they was garbage. But if you hear them a long time, you're just gonna like them. Whereas some of the better songs that they did, you listen to the album, like, I like this song better than the one they was promoting. You're gonna find that. So to my man Jay, bro, like I said, man, get your guitar, do what you got to do. Just don't want to play guitar. Want to write music. Want to compose. Want to be a producer. Want to express your feelings through song. That's what I decided to do. When I was past the point that bam, 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 and I realized, look, I'm not a great singer, but I can sing good enough that I can play a guitar. I could think of ideas how to write songs, and I done wrote many of songs, lyrics and everything. So, you don't need to be a super duper artist. Again, their albums, they had 20, 25 songs on, not 25, I'm sorry. Back in the day when we was growing, we only had like maybe 8 songs on the joint, and that was it. And you ain't like them all. You ain't like them all. I know the joint's out of tune like a mug. I'm gonna fucking tune it up. Get it close. Tuner at? Go ahead. If I say I know I got a tuner around here somewhere. My stuff be all over the place. I got a tuner out there connected to my amp. My man that sent me the playlist for this. I was telling my man I can go and play 2 hours and make a lot of money. He was like, yeah, man. I said, yeah, bro. But I don't really have to. The heat got to this guitar. Cause it's in my living room, like, I might come up with an idea, I might grab it, you know what I mean, and structure out some stuff real quick, but for the most part, I haven't. Been back here in the studio, write my music. And again, you can check out I got like 3,000 videos up. Probably going on 4,000 videos with this short stuff. And you can see me make a song from the beginning to the end, which becomes an automatic copyright. I don't have to send in copyrights. Because most of my songs, I make them from the door. So, like, I play guitar a little bit, right? I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find a love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, ooh, and I can't let it go. Some people go around the world for love, but they may never find what they dream of. Ooh, you won't do for love. You
find everything, but you won't give up. 'Cause in my world, only you, yeah, make me do for love. But I would not. And then I gotta learn this song again. I think it's, what is it? No. Oh, here you go. These strings got so much dirt on them and grime, man. I'll clean them one day. Another one of my go-to songs when I go out and sing. Makes any difference. I still love you, girl. You're my weakness. You changed my world. Share my life. Trust in me. You're all I want. You're everything I need. Everything I need. No, it's in E. It's definitely in E. But my guitar is in Flea. I just tuned it up and the joint went up like a whole half step. That's why the song didn't sound right. Even though I can modulate half down, half up if I have to. You might go to an open mic night or karaoke night, it might be a pitched up. That's all I can handle that. Not much after that though. Pitched up 2 keys is a wrap. And my other song everybody like to hear me play. Oh. No. Always and forever, each moment with you is just like a dream to me that somehow came true. And I know tomorrow will still be the same, 'cause we've got a life of love that won't ever change. And every day, love me your own special way, melt all my heart away with a smile. Take time to tell me you really care, and we'll share tomorrow together. All right, one more song. What else song I know how to play on guitar? Yeah, well, I don't know. I think of the what's called song. I want to sing Luther though. My man used to sing Luther all the time. He don't really sing it anymore. I'm gonna sing it. What's it called? I forgot. Some kind of Luther song. I took that joint over. What is that song, man? Luther song. Luther. He used to sing it all the time. Oh yeah. I gotta get back out to karaoke night, but elsewhere. I don't like the karaoke night where I've been going to. Let's make a song up real quick and we're gonna call it a day. Thank y'all for checking me out. Hopefully you enjoyed the long video. Again, I don't have no problem doing long videos, especially when I have time to do some things. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna get me something to eat from. Hang out with a buddy of mine. Well, she's more than a buddy. She makes me laugh. She is hilarious. And go out and maybe grab something to eat and whatever. I gotta pay some bills, man. But I got so much equipment down here. I just be buying stuff, man. I be like negating paying bills, man. It's what I am, man. I mean, I'll come back here, I'm like, why am I so behind on my bills? Because you can't stop buying gear. Can't stop buying gear. So this is a 3-chord song. I can't stop buying that gear. 'Cause I just get hooked on gear. Every time I see something new, I just got to have the gear. There's still 3 chords. It was 2 then 3. I just can't stop buying gear, 'cause I can't help me. Now I gotta be help me. I can write a whole song with them 3 chords. I can. I might deviate a little bit. I might go, but it's almost like going, but instead of same notes, it's just that you add an A on top. This is for my man Jay. I'm adding the A on top now. So really instead of an A, it's actually a D, but I'm not even playing the D. I'm skipping over the D. D is muted. It's muted. So I go, and now we got the D. But it's still the same bar. Still the same bar. See? Bro, that's all you gotta do. All right, stop. You can do stuff like that to leave notes out. So still the same thing, but we're muting that one, and we adding that one in. See how it sound? See? There's a lot of stuff you can do, bro. Jay. Make music, write songs, even if you don't sing, write your ideas, and I'll come over and sing it for you, bro. All right, y'all, I'm done, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I am done for the day. Thank heaven. Got to see you guys, and we're going to see what happens for the myriad of the day. More than likely, I'm going to end up back here in the studio. I got all this stuff turned on. My electric bill is really redunculous, but it is what it is, man. Got to pay the price. I like this mic. Let me try the other one. Let me plug the other one in. I like the other one, too. I like the other one as well. And I like this mic, too. It's nice and smooth when it works. This mic is very temperamental. Probably because I shouldn't be putting in freaking cable like that. It'll warm up eventually and start working. I bought it like this. But when it's on, yeah, when that mic is on, it's on. It's real nice, but it's temperamental. It's like a $300 mic I got for $60 because of that temperamentalist. But again, I have so many mics around here, it's ridiculous. All right, so that's it. I'm out. Somebody calling me. I'm not sure who's calling me. Probably somebody want me to pay a bill. I need to pay my whatchamacallit. Oh, my man, give me the set list. So I'm going to be playing on the set list. I'm going to be playing Why Am I in Your Arms by Cleo Soul, Her Heart, Anthony Hamilton, I Need Your Lovin', Tina Marie, Sometimes Erykah Badu, Rock Creek Park, Blackbirds, Single Life, Karaoke, Doing It to Death, JJB's, Love Like This, Faith Evans, Love and Happiness, and Let's Stay Together, Al Green. That's his dad wanting us to play that stuff. All these old songs, his dad wants us to play these. Because that's what we're playing, his dad's job. Charlene, Anthony Hamilton, Bringing Home to Me, Sam Cooke, and Superstitions. So I got to learn them joints. Some of them don't even have guitar in them. So I'll just nip around on them and put my own thing in there, you know what I'm saying? So I do every now and then. I go out and I'll play with my young boys. My young boys got a band, man. I was trying to get them on this album, but things just ain't working out time-wise. But, yeah, they coming up. They're really good. They're really good. It's called Jada Fate. Jada
Fete. Look it up. Young boys, they good. They don't play together anymore. That's why I'm playing guitar for them. They had 2 guitar players, keyboard players okay. He can be a little bit better. And yeah, man. These guys are really good. So check them out. Jada Fate, Jadafete. And you can find them on YouTube. There's a couple of videos of them on YouTube that they did gig. Definitely probably on Instagram or something like that. But check them out. My young boys, I play with them every now and then. My people, they're like my family though. All right, so that's about it. I am definitely done. Take care. Be well. Thank heaven. Holla at your boy. I'm out of here, boys.